We're going to start with the listening, okay? Okay, now this listening is about modal verbs, okay? So what I just need to do is just to write the part that is missing, okay? So just I needed to write the 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 words that are missing. So the modal verbs, okay? So remember that this part is formed with modal verb, but present perfect, okay? I must have done. I might have, it might have rained, okay? Are you ready? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So let's start.
1. More could have been done to prevent the accident. 2. The sweater should have been washed in cold water. 3. This picture must have been taken in the 1970s. 4. Melita's flight might have been delayed by the storm. 5. That money shouldn't have been spent. 6. You would have been eaten alive without the mosquito repellent. 7. The house must have been built with cheap materials in order to collapse so easily. 8. Mario shouldn't have been allowed to drive after taking the medication. 9. She might have been killed if she hadn't worn a seatbelt. 10. The company wouldn't have been managed so poorly if it had hired a manager with more experience.
Okay, very good. I'm going to play it again and then so try listen again and try to notice where are the mistakes, okay? And then try to do it again. So vamos a tratar de escribir nuevamente si nos hemos equivocado, okay? So we are going to listen again this audio. Vamos a escuchar nuevamente el audio. Okay, everything.
1. More could have been done to prevent the accident. 2. The sweater should have been washed in cold water. 3. This picture must have been taken in the 1970s. 4. Melita's flight might have been delayed by the storm. 5. That money shouldn't have been spent. 6. You would have been eaten alive without the mosquito repellent. 7. The house must have been built with cheap materials in order to collapse so easily. 8. Mario shouldn't have been allowed to drive after taking the medication. 9. She might have been killed if she hadn't worn a seatbelt. 10. The company wouldn't have been managed so poorly if it had hired a manager with more experience.
Okay. Now, let's start. So, number 1, more to prevent the accident. Which one do you think?
Could have been done.
Okay, could have been done. Sarah, do you have the same? Could have been done. What do you have?
Yeah, could have been done.
Very good. Yes. In this case is could have been done. Okay, great. Number 2, the sweater in cold water. The sweater in cold water. What did you listen to?
Should have been watched.
Okay, should have been watched. Okay, washed. Sarah, what do you have?
The same.
Okay, very good. So the sweater should have been washed. Okay, so if you made mistakes, just remember to write it on the best way. Okay. Number 3, this picture must have been taken in the 1917s. Okay, so this picture here we're going to use must. Okay, so this picture must have been taken in the 1917s. Okay. Number 4, Melida's flight by the storm. What do you have in this case? Melida's flight by the storm.
Might have been delayed.
Sarah, what do you have?
The same, teacher.
Might. Okay.
No.
Melida's flight might have been delayed. Delayed. Okay. And number 5, that money. What do you have? That money, Sarah, what do you have?
Teacher, I didn't writing.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Okay, Christopher, what do you have?
Only I listened.
You did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and number 5. Christopher.
Okay, that money shouldn't have been spent.
Very good. Yes, that money shouldn't have been spent. Okay, that money shouldn't have been spent. And number 6, you alive with the mosquitoes repellent. You alive with the mosquitoes repellent. Which one? No idea.
No, teacher.
No? Okay, very good. So in this case is you alive. Okay. So in this case is you would have been eaten. You would have been eaten. Okay, you would have been eaten alive with the mosquitoes repellent. Okay, habría sido una comida viva with the mosquitoes repellent. Okay. Number seven. The house. The house with cheap materials in order to collapse so easily. The house with cheap materials in order to collapse so easily. What do you have here?
The house must have been built.
Very good, yes. The house must have been built with cheap materials in order to collapse so easily. Okay, good. Now let's go with number 8. Mario to drive after taking the medication. Mario to drive after taking the medication. Okay, so in this case is Mario shouldn't have been allowed. Mario shouldn't have been allowed to drive after taking the medication. Number 9. If she hadn't worn a seatbelt. If she hadn't worn a seatbelt. Okay, what do you have? What do you have here? Mario to drive, if she hadn't worn a seatbelt.
She might have been killed.
Very good, yes, she might have been killed. She might have been killed. Okay, and the last one, the company so poorly if it had hired a manager with more experience. So in this one is would have been managed. The company wouldn't have been managed so poorly if it had hired a manager with more experience. Okay, good. Any question about this? No?
No, teacher.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Now it's time to talk. Okay, now it's time to talk. It says, okay, say something that you didn't need or you have to do. Okay, so I didn't need to spend a lot of money. I didn't need to spend a lot of money in buying things, in buying worse things, okay? I didn't need to spend money in buying worse things. I have to save my money. Okay. Now, let's go with you. Didn't need. Let's go with Sarah. Tell us something that you didn't need in the past.
Okay. I didn't need study French for
Okay.
the last week.
Ah, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. And what you have to do?
I have to do my homework for the next weekend.
Okay, for next weekend. Very good. Okay, now, Christopher, let's go with you.
Okay, and I didn't need to play soccer,
Okay.
and I have to do the lunch.
So you have to do the lunch.
Yeah.
How cool. Okay, very good. Now, let's go with shouldn't have done. Shouldn't have done. Okay, I shouldn't have, let's see. I shouldn't have to spend my, spend my money. I shouldn't have spent my money in buying churritos, in buying snacks, okay? So, I shouldn't have spent my money in buying snacks. Now, what about you, Sarah?
I shouldn't have done paint my house the color black.
Ah, okay. But try to delete done because done is just for actions. Okay. Vamos a decir shouldn't have done solo para como hacer la referencia de qué es lo que vamos a hablar. Pero al momento de hablarlo lo vamos a omitir por otro verbo. Por ejemplo, you can say, I shouldn't have eaten 5 pupusas. Okay. Now,
Okay, teacher.
one more time.
I shouldn't have paint my house the color black.
Okay, very good. I shouldn't have painted my house in color black. Repeat one more time.
I shouldn't have painted my house the the color black.
Okay, very good. In color black.
In
Great,
color black.
great. Very good. Okay. Okay, Christopher.
Okay, I shouldn't have stayed awake so late last night.
Ah, okay, that's what. Okay. So, okay, very good. Okay. Next one. Should have done. Should have done. Okay, I should have washed the dishes yesterday night. I should have washed the dishes yesterday night. Okay, algo que tú debiste haber hecho. Now, Sarah.
I should have gone to the beach last month.
Okay, good. Christopher.
Yeah, okay. I should have cleaned my house yesterday.
Ah, okay, okay, very good, great. And the next one, had to do in the past, had to do. Let me see. I had to to finish my I had to finish the exercises from students okay, I had to finish the students exercise at 7 p.m. yesterday. I had to. Yo tenía que. Okay. Now let's go with you. Sarah.
Okay. I have to have a new cell phone.
Okay. I had to have. Okay, very good. Christopher.
Okay, I had to do my breakfast.
Okay, you had to do your breakfast. Very good job. Great. Okay, now you see, have to, shouldn't have to, should have to, and have to. Okay. Now let's look at this this exercise. Okay. So look at this exercise. It says, "Where's Carol? Where is Carol? She should have been here an hour ago. She might not have known about the meeting. She must have known. I sent everyone a text message. Yeah, but her phone may have been switched off. Okay, so modal verbs. Okay, now it's time to practice these conversations. Okay, so letter A, Christopher. Letter B, Sarah.
Okay, where's Carol? She should have been here an hour ago.
She might not have known about the meeting.
She must have known. I sent everyone a text message.
Her phone may have been switches off.
Switch.
Switch
Okay, switch off.
Switch off.
Yeah. Okay, apagado. Or you guys say turn off. Okay. Switch off. Okay, very good. Now, where is Carol? She should have been here an hour ago. Ella debería haber estado aquí una hora antes, hace una hora. So, she might have known about the meeting. She might have known. Ella podría no saber acerca de la reunión. So, she must have known. Ella debió haber conocido, haber sabido. Why? Because they sent everyone a text message. Okay, but her phone may have been switched off. Pero su teléfono pudo haber estado apagado. Okay. Good, very good. Okay, now, what are we going to do? Okay. We're going to complete the sentence using must or could. Okay, using must or could. So remember that must, strong obligations, could, possibilities. Okay, abilities or possibilities. Okay, so look at here what it says. I didn't hear you coming last night. I asleep. So which one do you think? I must or I could? I must have been or I could have been?
Must have been.
Must have been. Okay, Christopher, what do you think?
I think must too.
Must too. Okay, very good. Now, let's check it out, which one it is, okay? So, in this case, is must. Very good. Yes, is must, okay? So, I didn't hear you coming last night. I must have been asleep. Very good. Number 2, Ellie. Ellie doesn't look very happy. Her interview where? Ali doesn't look very happy. Her interview where? Okay, but this one is in negative, okay? So this one is in negative, guys. Let's see, okay.
Couldn't.
Okay, very good. So, but it's in negative. Just I'm going to write here in negative, in a negative way, okay? Okay, yes. Okay, very good. So, number 2. Ali doesn't look very happy. So, Sarah, you said that is couldn't have gone. Okay, Christopher, must or could? What do you think?
Could.
Could, very good. Yes, in this case is Ali doesn't look very happy. Her interview couldn't have gone well. Okay, number 3. I didn't receive your email. You it to the wrong address. I didn't receive your email. You it to the wrong address. Could or must?
Must.
Must.
Okay, must. Okay, but try to complete the sentence. You must,
Have sent.
very good. You must have sent. Great, you must have sent. Very good. Now, number 4. I heard that Yuli passed all her exams. She delighted. She delighted. She delighted. Okay, which one do you think? Delighted. Delighted is similar like being happy.
She could have been.
Okay, she could have been. Okay. Sarah, which one do you think?
Could.
She could. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of could?
Pude o podría.
Very good. Puede o podría. Very good. But look at here. It says, okay, where is it? Okay, here. So it says, I heard that Yuli passed all her exams. So she already passed the exams. She passed. She did it well, okay? She delighted, contento o contenta, okay? Delighted. Delighted is be happy, okay? So in this case, it is not cool because it's not a probability, okay? She must. Ella debió, okay? Haber estado contenta. So in this case is must. Okay, must. Next one, it says Mike's. Mike's first day at work easy. His new boss is very demanding.
Couldn't
Okay, so
have
you
been.
say, okay, you say couldn't have been. Christopher? Uh-huh. What do you think?
I'm not sure, but I think it mustn't.
It mustn't, okay? So, okay, look at here what it says. It says, okay, wait. Okay, here it says, Mike's first day at work mustn't be easy. Mustn't no debió haber sido. Okay, but it's too strong if we say mustn't. Okay, that's why we are going to use could for probabilities. Okay, couldn't, we don't know. Okay, so we don't know how his day was, so we can say could, couldn't. Okay, and the last one, number 6, look at Paul's new sport card. It him a fortune. Look at Paul's new sport card. It him a fortune. Okay, must or could?
Must.
Okay, you say must. Christopher?
Could.
Okay, very good. Yes, so look at Paul's new sport card. It must have cost. It must have cost. Very good. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so any question about this part, guys?
No.
No questions? Okay, 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 very good. So if we don't have any question, let's stop